Young voters are changing their political choices, and one party is suddenly gaining strong support. For years, many younger voters backed the same major party. But new polls suggest that may be changing. So what exactly is going on? Why are younger voters shifting? And could this change the future of UK elections? Let's break it down. Across Britain, researchers are noticing a clear trend. Many people under 35 are starting to rethink which party represents them. This matters because young voters often shape the long-term direction of politics. If their priorities change, political parties may need to change too. So where did this shift begin? To understand that, we need to look at the last general election. During the 2024 UK general election, Labour was the most popular party among younger voters. A large share of people aged 18 to 24 supported them. After Labour, other parties like the Greens and Liberal Democrats also received strong support from younger voters. At the time, it looked like young voters were mostly united around a few centre-left parties. But elections only show one moment. The real question is this: do young voters still feel the same today? Recent polls suggest some younger voters who supported Labour before may now be considering other options. In politics, experts often talk about something called voter loyalty. That simply means whether people continue to support the same party after an election. Right now, that loyalty seems weaker among some young voters. One possible reason is expectations. Some younger voters wanted faster changes on issues like housing, jobs, and the cost of living. When those changes take time, people start looking elsewhere. And that leads us to the next big development. The Green Party has seen a noticeable rise in support among younger voters. Polls suggest more young people are now considering voting for the Greens than before. Interestingly, this support is not only about climate change. Many young voters are also interested in the party's economic ideas and plans for the future. Social media campaigns and new leadership have also helped the party reach younger audiences. And this trend makes the UK slightly different from some other European countries. In several European countries, young voters are moving in different directions. In some places, younger voters are supporting right-leaning parties more strongly. In others, the youth vote is divided between many parties. But in the UK, many young voters appear more likely to support left-leaning policies. That does not mean everyone agrees politically. But overall, the trend looks different compared with some other countries in Europe. So why is this happening? One major reason seems to be economic pressure. For many young people in the UK, the biggest concerns include high rent, the cost of living, finding stable jobs, and planning for the future. Let's explain one important issue simply. When politicians talk about taxes, they are talking about the money the government collects from workers and businesses to pay for services like healthcare and schools. Another issue is pensions. A pension is money people receive after they retire from work. Some young voters worry about whether the system will support them in the future. Because of these concerns, many young voters are focusing on which party offers the best economic plans. So what does this shift mean for the future? First, young voters are becoming one of the most important groups in British politics. Second, economic issues like housing and living costs are now driving many political choices. And finally, the political landscape in the UK may continue to change as younger voters gain more influence. The big question now is this: will this trend continue until the next election? Or will politics shift again? One thing is certain: young voters are playing a bigger role than ever before in shaping the future of the UK.